Good morning, wonderful parents and pupils. It is wonderful to have you back on this learning platform. My name is Teacher Emem. Our subject this morning is English language, and our topic is similes. Similes. S-I-M-I-L-E-S. Similes, that's in the plural. If it's in the singular form, we don't have S at the end. Before we go into the main lesson, I would like to know the meaning of simile. A simile is a figure of speech in which one thing is compared to another. We say a simile is a figure of speech in which one thing is compared to another. Generally, we have the use of like or the use of as. We use like or as when comparing two things. Example, we have as black as coal. We can evidently see the use of as. We're comparing black and coal. As black as coal. As brave as a lion. Now, when somebody is brave, we tend to use the figure of speech. As brave as a lion. We have other examples. As white as snow. Now, when you have something that is white and you want to compare it to some other thing, of course, we know that our snow is white. So it is only right to compare it with snow. As white as snow. We can also say as fat as pig. As fat as pig. Alright. We have a series of other examples. As sharp as blade. As sharp as blade or razor. As sharp as blade or razor. Now, if I have an item or something that's very sharp and I'm trying to compare it to another item, it is only right for me to say that that item is as sharp as razor. Another example, we have as slow as a snail. As slow as a snail. Take for instance, you have a friend that writes very slow, and we all know that snails move very slow. And you're trying to compare two things. We could say Daniel is as slow as a snail. Daniel is as slow as a snail. Now you see the comparison that Daniel is slow and the snail also is slow. So the comparison using our simile shows that these two items have something in common, which is slow. Another example, as green as grass. As green as grass. I have a bag and this bag is green in color. And I'm trying to compare the color to something else. It is only right for me to say that the color of my bag is as green as grass. As green as grass. Okay. We have other examples. As sweet as honey. I'm sure we've all tasted honey, and we know that honey is sweet. So we can compare by saying as sweet as honey. As silent as the grave. As proud as a peacock. As gentle as a dove. As meek as a lamb. As tall as a giant. As easy as ABC. As smooth as velvet. As silly as a sheep. That brings us to the end of today's lesson. I'd like you to listen to the lessons over and over again for better understanding. Please feel free to send in your questions and I'll be here to answer them. Remember, wash your hands regularly, avoid crowded places, and stay safe. The assignment will be sent in to you shortly after this lesson. I still remain your teacher, Teacher Emem. Until I come here with you next week, stay safe and bye-bye.